Wrestling fans, we are to the main event of Spring Spectacular here at the Field House in Watkins Glen. And what a barn burner of a main event we have here. Doink the Clown, WWE legend, making an appearance here in Watkins Glen, taking on Big Cat, along with Dewey, who is,
the Dewey Talk Man.
The Dewey Talk Man. And only for a main event of this stature would I be joined by not only Ivan the Impaler, but Sweet Lou.
Oh! And Big Cat just wet his pants there, courtesy of Doink the Clown, as did
the Dewey!
Scotty Bender and Sweet Lou, I submit to you that Doink the Clown is the biggest thing that hit Watkins Glen since the parvovirus ran through here about a month ago. Fortunately, no major damage done. The parvovirus, by the way, very dangerous to your animals. If you suspect your dog has the parvovirus, have it checked.
I Googled it.
Yes, on your internet, your computer, right?
Computer, I Googled it.
But one of the matches, as you mentioned, Doink the Clown and Ron Falco refereeing, fill in your own joke there. By the way, Sweet Lou, as we always remind the fans.
Please, you got to warn fans about calling about meatwad Ron Falco.
If we ever, and Sweet Lou, I think you can attest this, if you ever see Ron Falco at a wrestling event, either as a wrestler or a referee.
Not just a wrestling event, though. Anywhere.
President of the produce section of your local.
Anywhere.
If you ever see him, do not call him meatwad. It will only antagonize him. Don't you know that to be the truth, Sweet Lou?
Of course. I called him meatwad earlier, and he stepped on my toes.
Wow. Did you hear that?
Yes.
But you still went out and wrestled.
Quite alarming.
I did.
Here we go, Doink chasing 350 plus pounds of Big Cat, notorious BCL. He was running down the fans, the great fans here in Watkins Glen, then Doink the Clown came out and upset Big Cat, and they made this main event.
Need to shut up and sit down or shake, rattle, roll.
The Dewey Talk Man laying the verbal smackdown on these fans in Watkins Glen. And by the way, there have been very great fans here, except for those few racists in the front row who got kicked out, fortunately.
Yeah, the fans have been wonderful here.
Sweet Lou, you were down here earlier in the week after you unfortunately missed the cut on the Pro Golf Tour. How was your reception here in Watkins Glen this week?
Yeah, that TPC at Sawgrass.
Woo!
That 16th hole, man, the Island Green, it's one of the hardest holes in the world. I think I shot all my balls right in the water. Big batch of balls hitting the water.
Sweet Lou, we've been hearing about that Mr.
There were so many
Chicken.
balls in the water. It was unbelievable. It was like a ball festival.
Wait a minute.
I told you guys to shut up and sit down. We're a shake, rattle, roll right out here in my pink Cadillac.
His pink Cadillac, Bender. His pink Cadillac. Sweet Lou, Scott and I were talking earlier. You come to Watkins Glen every once a year for the golf. There's a big golf tournament at the Watkins Glen racetrack.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Sweet Lou, you're confused. What? Oh, this is NASCAR. I'm sorry. I made a mistake earlier. I thought the golf tour came through here every.
But I do have my own race car that I race, sponsored by Sweet Lou Enterprises.
Otherwise, it's quite a logo.
Otherwise, known as SLE, right?
Yeah.
Dewey Talk Man having trouble with his wig on the outside. We're going to try to get this match started.
So does Donald Trump. I'm sorry.
Looks like Doink might be looking for the microphone. Wow, Doink!
Can you say Glenn on TV?
Oh, the falling crane. Followed by the shaking buttocks.
Sweet Lou, you're a wrestler. Have you ever used martial arts moves such as the falling crane and the shaking buttocks in the mat?
Only if I was knocked unconscious.
So it would be an unconscious decision on your.
Yes.
finally a collar elbow tie-up here. Doink working on the left arm as he kicks the hammies out from under Big Cat. Now takes the big man down to the canvas.
Big Cat is no one to be trifled with, gentlemen. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
No.
Trifles are delicious.
Truffles. That's truffles.
Oh.
Truffles.
You know what else is delicious, Sweet Lou, when you eat truffles? Nothing washes it down better than a big, tall glass of good old, extra buttery, old-fashioned country buttermilk.
What's milk? I only drink malt fortified with vitamin R. I feel sorry for him. Next card.
All right, here we go, guys. Oh,
It should be a tough life for him.
hey, single leg takeover by Doink the Clown. One-legged Boston Crab.
See, there is a serious sign of Doink the Clown. And gentlemen, let me ask you this. If Doink had taken himself and his wrestling more seriously, would he have been a main event caliber superstar rather than the sideshow mid-level side time freak?
No.
No, he wouldn't have been?
No. Get this out of my face.
You're talking about the microphone, or you're talking about...
Get it out of my face.
I mean, get it out of his face.
I don't have anything in this face except my attitude, Scotty Bender. My attitude.
You know what? I've had enough of your attitude right now, man. Why don't you just sit back and watch the match, man?
Well, let me tell you this something, Mr. Sweet Lou TV announcer. You tried to kill me. In fact, you did kill me in episode 5.12, but only because there was television was able to come back. You and your Wrestlevision.
Nice!
I hate this guy.
Now again, we might see another wrestling move here soon. Another collar elbow tie. Oh, what? No.
Well, I'm glad Scotty Bender killed you in that episode of Wrestlevision.
Nice!
Now Doink the Clown draped on that middle rope. Big Cat usually beloved by the fans. Comes down here to Watkins Glen and
Well, he hates NASCAR racing, so it's like, it's one with the other. Anybody who hates NASCAR automatically has to be hated by the people that like NASCAR.
I would say that would be correct. That makes sense.
Maybe he came down with a case of the parvo virus when he was down here.
No, only animals, Ivan.
Eating
Canines.
fecal matter that's contaminated?
Oh, God.
Well, actually, that is how animals do get the parvo virus. Sweet Lou, an amateur veterinarian. We took classes together. Remember at community college? I was doing the amateur gynecology thing. You were doing the amateur veterinarian.
Oh, yeah, down at the old CC.
That's right.
And Big Cat with an elbow onto Doink the Clown.
Big Cat, a monster, Scotty Bender. He has held championship gold on his own right. Cover!
1, 2. Meat wad. Ron Falco, only a 2.
Big Cat Lemmer, as we know, a former six-man tag champ in NWA Upstate. And mysteriously and paradoxically, a former light heavyweight champion in the late BCW, Buffalo Championship Wrestling. Because he had a doctor's note certifying that he was under 200 pounds. Cover!
Almost got it.
Almost looked like a 3, but only a 2. Oh, Big Cat with a crushing blow to the midsection of Doink the Clown. Oh, wait a minute, Ron Falco in harm's way.
He never saw it coming, but who can see it coming when Big Cat's blocking your view?
That meat wad just got pounded with a big meat hammer.
He turned him into like a meat patty now?
Almost like he's hamburger.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Dewey Talkman's got the guitar. Ah, he just KO'd Big Cat. The cover. 1, 2, 3. This match is over. Doink the Clown, your winner on the miscue of Dewey Talkman.
It just changed like that. There was cheating gone awry, and it disproves my favorite theory that winners always cheat and cheaters always win, because Big Cat tried to cheat, but he lost. Doink the Clown, once again, victorious here. Sweet Lou is still taking it back. He is text messaging people with this result.
I'm telling the internet right now the results.
Your winner, Doink the Clown, as he was able to sidestep Dewey Talkman swinging that guitar, and then Dewey Talkman unfortunately hitting Big Cat, and he's going to have to answer them as he comes to.
Scotty Bender and Sweet Lou, I think you will both agree with me when I say that this match here, this match was a match for the ages.
Maybe
Oh wait,
for
the shenanigans aren't over. Doink the Clown looks like he's got a bucket of something.
Hopefully it's not fecal matter.
I would hope not either. Oh, and then Dewey! It's a bucket full of water!
We're presuming it's water, Scotty Bender. It may have been some other sort of liquid, fluid-type substance.
How about that?
The fans just love Doink the Clown.
The circus music is driving me mad!
Hey! Wait a second. I heard. Shut that music off. Now, I heard the people in Watkins Glen like to party. How about it? Okay, play number 3. You got that?
Hey, maybe you'll dance with that guy in the front row. Big guy, zoom it. Yeah! Yeah! Party out at Watkins Glen!
The
Come
Pied
on,
Piper!
Bender! Do the local.
Oh, this is putting a
Yeah,
smile on all the
everybody's doing this
faces.
thing. Yeah, Doink! And the fans are throwing pretzels on the field. Here come the pretzels. Check it out. There's a ball on the field. And there's a clown shaped like a giraffe. And look at the players' wives complaining on all the money they got.
NWA Upstate All-Stars, starring Scotty Bender.